violence, etc., and nobody cares. Ole Onwuka says there is lack of decency in the entertainment industry. Most of the celebs are impacting negatively on our younger generation. Ayo Shonaya says the argument is not a comparative analysis of the old and new. It's about value. Oyero says, our old men are not sincere. They keep on making us believe their time was free of vices. Marcel says, entertainment sector portrays more of superficial things than reality. I can't imagine being advised by an entertainer. Oladipo says, today's entertainment industry is not creative. There are songs that are meaningless and can't stand test of time. Music should be screened. Quite a lot. FM says, I think your guests are not focusing on the topic, rather talking about old school music and new school music. Ayo Shinaya says, Osage is of the now generation, that Efizi is what is most important to society. Oh, well, we'll have to take a break at this point. We'll be back shortly. Please do not go away. Welcome back. The entertainment industry and Nigeria society, that's what we're looking at. Impacts, positive, negatives, ethics, morals, jobs, the economy, intellectualism. We have a lot of comments coming. Olanian Coyote says, entertainment industry makes more sense, makes me happy more than corrupt politicians. The web designer says, the artist wants to make money and therefore go for what people want to hear. Ojo Oluwafermi says, new generation singers are not really helping the society. Their songs are sometimes meaningless. Andrew was talking to me. He says, have you clubbed before? You didn't answer your guest question. Andrew, I think I'll answer you that one directly. Okay, you were going to ask a question, right?
I was going to talk about job creation. I mean, it's easy to say how impactful, what's the level of impact that artists have made, but how many people have they rescued from the streets? Take example, one of the best video directors in Nigeria, Clarence Peters. He probably has a staff strength of over 30 people. And he's picked these people from the streets, picked these people from their homes. He doesn't have professional people. He doesn't have qualified or professional people. He trained each and every single one of them, from the guys who direct to carry cameras to lighting and all that, and even makeup.
So is the entertainment industry trying to promote a norm that without education you can still make?
No, for people who are educated. I mean, we have managers.
Is that the norm?
No, it's not. We have managers. Okay, we have PR practitioners who've gone to school, who finished school, who have degrees, masters, but are still working in the entertainment industry because it's a sector where you need people to actually work. Okay, so we're employing a lot of people. A lot of people are off the streets. A lot of people are not carrying their CVs about, thanks to entertainment. Entertainment now.
Okay, I think you don't seem to be getting this right, and I'll tell you why. We have agreed already. There's no argument about it. Entertainment, lots of people are in the industry right now. They're making lots of money right now, okay? Nollywood also, many people are employed right now, okay? Lots of people want to go into acting, lots of musicians, even with the reality shows and all that, a lot of people you can see going into it.
Production companies.
Yes, and all of that.
Stage management companies.
I don't have a problem with all of that. The question is, I gave you the example of ABBA. Okay? If you have 1,000, or if you like, 100,000.
Sorry, let me ask you, what was ABBA singing about?
Let me finish what I'm saying.
No, I'm trying to ask, because you're trying to bring a point here that ABBA was quite influential as much as Volvo, right? And you're also trying to tell me that by mandate, each and every musician should try and change the focus of the country.
Not necessarily.
No, but that's what you're saying.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
That's what you started with. Okay, what was ABBA singing about? What was ABBA singing about?
The first song
What was ABBA singing about? What was the general thing they were singing? They were a pop group now.
Yes.
What were they singing about?
I don't think that's the issue here.
That is it, because if you answer that question, I'll tell you what...
The example of ABBA was to talk about how much ABBA contributed to the economy, okay, of Sweden. They were paying their taxes, okay? They were not just a group, they were an institution.
How did
Now,
they
what
become
you have,
sorry, how did they become
the
an
people
institution?
that you have here,
At the end of the day, you are talking about
they
content.
contributed.
You're talking about content
It's not
at the end of the
content.
day.
No.
What's the topic
No.
about?
It's not. It's not just
is
about
the industry,
content.
has
No.
it been a plus or minus?
No, it's
and
not
the
just
main
about
thing
content.
you've raised is
No,
content.
no.
The
Please.
main thing
Also
you've
take
raised.
your
cannot-
The main
no.
thing. Hold on.
No,
The
no,
main
no,
thing
no.
you've raised is
I was talking about
how impactful,
positive-
how positive the Nigerian artist, of
Osagi,
now has
Osagi,
been.
You
Excuse me,
cannot tell
you
me what
understand?
I'm saying better than me. I know exactly what I'm saying. Content is only one aspect. I said something when I was talking about taxes and all that. When I mentioned Volvo and I was talking about the contribution to the economy of Sweden. That's what I was talking about. Here you have people who are fleecing on society. Okay? These kids buy flashy cars, sing all the songs that they sing, even if we don't talk about the songs right now, but they make so much money off this society. What do they give back to the society?
He talks about CSR.
CSR. How many of them?
How many
And
have you?
what
How many have
impact?
you tried? How many have you tried to look at? How many have you tried to even find out for yourself?
It should,
You
I
can't
don't
know.
need to find
Of course
out.
you do,
If
because
these
if it's
things are
not,
done,
if it's
we
not,
would know.
If it's not up,
Omotola you mentioned is in the public space. We would know. Some of them, you know what they do? Even when they do it for the publicity. They go out of the millions they make. They don't pay taxes. Then the next day they do it, they go and buy some cartons of Indomie, take the media along with them, go to a motherless baby home, make all the noise about it, and say they have done something. That's not what I'm talking about.
That's not CSR. That's someone celebrating his birthday.
Well, no, but that's what they're doing.
And
It doesn't
I'm
have
sorry,
the
those
birthday.
publicity stunts are not limited. They are not limited to entertainment now.
No, but
they are
that's
not
the
limited.
point.
Could you answer? They are not limited to entertainment.
Who else?
They are not. Everybody does it. Politicians do it. A lot of people do it. Politicians come and tar one road and they bring the whole society there and bring the whole media and say they've tarred the whole town. Don't they do it? They do it. The problems you are trying to raise is a general problem. Don't try and center it to entertainment alone.
The entertainment is our focus here. Entertainment is our focus here. And so what we're talking about...
Sorry, if you don't mind me coming in, are you implying that because the rest of the society has failed entertainment, that gives room to go do anything?
No, but it's a
does
result.
That justify the negative?
It is a result. Not at all.
It doesn't justify the negative.
But why are we even quantifying or qualifying it as a negative?
Say?
Why are we qualifying it as a negative?
Nobody did.
Well, no one... If you listen to me carefully, I admitted, and I said so even in my opening, that there are good sides. I mean, it's provided jobs. It relaxes people's minds. There are lots of people who enjoy the music.
That's fine.
Fine. But the point here is how much impact, in relation to how much impact they should be making positively.
If you would like to, let me ask you a question. If you want to quantify,
gentlemen, at this point in time, you can answer that question as we close, because we have to close now. So answer the question as we close.
If you want to quantify the yin and yang, what I've been saying, the good and bad, which is more?
Are you through?
Which is more? Answer my question.
I would say this to you.
Which is more?
Of course, you don't expect to say yes or no to you. The thing is, with all the hype and all the noise that has been made about the entertainment industry, the impact on society positively is like 5% of what potentially it should do for the society and for Nigeria as a nation.
Thank you.
I think we are on the path. I think we're on that path. I think we're on the path of doing greater things. I think you need to give the entertainment industry a chance. I think you need to tell your government to solve problems with distribution, rights and collection, royalty. I think you need to create a basis where this entertainment can be a bigger hub and be a bigger sector and can start solving the problems that you've mentioned.
Which is another way of saying we're not there yet.
Thank
you very much.
Asagi Alongo, thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you, Victor.
You could shake hands. All right, thank you. Asagi Alongo, thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you very much.
Victor Hai, thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
At home, Mother Beth says, the entertainment industry could be a plus or a minus. Depends on what you see entertainment defined as. Joseph Asikpo says, talking of ethics, some of the artists have done their jobs by passing good messages to the people, but majority are a no-no. Well, that's all I would have to say. Thank you so much for letting us be a part of your evening. Till we bring you another edition. Have yourself a good night.